guys, welcome. I'm super excited for today's live and I hope you guys are too. I've got a few things planned, but we're gonna wait for a few more people to join. I feel like I'm really low. Normally I sit on this pillow, so I'm gonna sit on this pillow. And then you'll be able to see me a little better. There we go. Thank you. I really love this drawing room too. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Hello, welcome you guys. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm working on a little axolotl that I'm almost done here with. Your yarn room is so cute. Thank you. I'm really happy with this room and how it turned out. Hello, welcome. Thank you guys for all saying the room looks great. Honestly, I assume you mean what inspired me to do the room. I mean, this room is so big that I kind of just had to figure out something to put in the room. So, I don't know, I just had this idea of like, okay, I want a desk area and I want like a couch and a wall to film against. So it kind of just happened. I don't really have an explanation for like how things work in my brain. Hi you guys, welcome. I'm working on an axolotl right now. It is almost done. I'm just gonna do the back little gill part on the tail. Sorry if my phone shakes. This tripod for my phone is not the best. Love watching your videos on the yarn room. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Thank you. Yeah, this little axolotl pattern is a new one that I'm doing and I'm excited to start selling it. This pattern's by Crochet Grove. It's her baby axolotl pattern because I think she has like small, medium, and large. This is the smallest one. And it's no-sew, so of course I love it. Once we have a few more people here, actually I'm probably gonna finish this first, and then once we have a few more people here, I'm gonna do my little activity. It's kind of anticlimactic, it's just a little trivia. But I thought it'd be fun. And there is a giveaway associated with it, so, you know. You don't have to get the trivia right, you just have to participate. Because I figured it wasn't fair to make it where you have to get the questions right. We're gonna bat with your pattern. I hope you're enjoying. Honestly, any pattern that I've showed in my market videos where I do the breakdowns is a good one to check out because most of the patterns that I share in those videos sell pretty well. But anything that's small that you can charge less for is good for markets because people normally want to buy things that are cheaper. Especially if they have like 3 kids when they come up to you, they don't want to buy like a $20 thing for each kid. They want to buy like a $10 thing for each kid, you know? Thank you. The wall color is my Katie Bean Creative color. It was custom made at Home Depot. I literally brought the crates that I have in my market setups to Home Depot and they were able to use the scanner thing on it and match the color. Market on the 23rd, exciting. My market is the 15th and the 16th, so 5 days from now, which I'm like frantic about. But I'm also excited. Also, I apologize if I'm missing what people are saying. It like disappears after a while. Happy new yarn room, thank you. Yes, I'm so excited about this yarn room. I mean, I'm gonna keep saying it, but I truly am. Hello, welcome. Can't wait till my new furls hooks come in. Or my, Oh, till the new furls hooks came out. Oh, I didn't know they were coming out with new ones. I automatically just read that as new ones came in because I'm bad about ordering things. So I'm just like, oh, you're getting a new thing. You also have a market on the 23rd. Good luck to you guys that have markets coming up. Alrighty. Here's the little axolotl. I just have to finish off. While behind you turned out so cute. I love the whole setup. Thank you so much. I am so happy with how it turned out. I thought we'd see your parents for a bit tonight. They're asleep. They go to bed pretty early because they both work pretty early. And I kind of schedule these lives accordingly because, you know, with people in the house, it gets loud sometimes, or people awake in the house, I should say. It gets loud sometimes, so I try to film or do lives later in the day when it's not as loud. And not like they're loud, like yelling or anything, they're just watching TV and whatnot, and it, you know, can get kind of loud. It's kind of in crunch time right now. I just found out I was featured on the Craft Show's Facebook page. Awesome. So now everyone knows I will be there. That is stressful. It's like, okay, I'm definitely going to have to be there now when they feature me on their page. Your first market's in October. Good luck. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, I'm just tucking in the ends, and then I'm going to be done with this little axolotl. And we have 55 people here right now, so I think that's pretty good to start the little trivia I was going to do. All right, here's my little baby axolotl. Which means I have crocheted 5 things today now. Hi you guys, welcome. Maybe I should give it till like 9:10. It's 9:07 right now. And this sign is new. I bought it on Etsy. Thank you guys. Don't mind if I'm like drinking water like 24/7. It gets hot with all these lights on and I can't have fans on because it would be too loud in the live. Currently market prepping myself. Good luck for your market. I love what you're crocheting. Thank you. Little axolotl is now done, and I actually brought yarn for chickens as well. Because I have 6 chickens made and I was like, okay, that's a good amount. And then I posted them on Instagram, which gets automatically posted to Facebook. And on Facebook, the market coordinator for this market I'm doing in 5 days saw it, and she was like, that's definitely gonna sell out. And I was like, okay, I should make more then. So now I'm like, I need to make more chickens. So I'm gonna make hopefully like 1 on this live at least. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this yarn room. I feel like that's all I've been saying, but seriously, I am. I'm so excited and so happy. Probably about an hour, we'll see. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away on lives, but probably about an hour. Sold 10 out of 16. Okay, yeah, I need to make more chickens then. This is the Oak and Marlow pattern that I'm about to start for anyone interested. I've never brought it to markets before. This will be my first time bringing it to markets, but this market is a barbecue competition. So it's kind of gruesome to bring animals plushies to a barbecue competition, but you know. Excited for my market. I'm going to try to make a video of my setup. That would be super fun. I am in my new house. This is the new yarn room and everything. That's what today's live is about, is celebrating the new yarn room. Love your yarn room. I share my yarn room with my mom. Hey, honestly, my mom said when we moved into this house and things were more settled that she would let me teach her to crochet. So I'm gonna hold her to that. And if she ends up like really loving crocheting, then I might end up sharing the yarn room with her too. Love trivia? Well, good, because we're gonna get started in just a minute here. I said I would give it till 9:10, and it's 9:10 right now, actually. Your yarn room looks awesome. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. In fact, today's been a little bit of a crazy day because I had my Fiber Friends group at the in-person store I sell at, and then came home, had dinner, crocheted a little bit, and now I'm here. Made a 24-point to-do list for the weekend. Working on the last item now. Cool. Crocheting a donut as you watch. Very nice. Do you crochet in your new room full time or just sometimes? Most of the time when I'm crocheting, it's in this room now. But I do end up crocheting in the car if I'm not driving, of course, or just like if I'm waiting for something or whatever else, or at Fiber Friends group I end up crocheting, different things like that. So okay, just finished a ghost, super exciting. I've been making a few ghosts recently. Katie, you make me inspired to create my own yarn room. I'm glad. I am a little tired tonight. I didn't sleep the best last night for some reason, but it's okay. We're here and we're gonna have fun, and then I'm gonna go to bed like right after this. Hi, I love your videos. I asked my parents if I could stay up and watch your live, and they said yes. Awesome. Love your new yarn room. I have my 3rd market next weekend. Keep making fun videos. Thank you so much. I love that your parents said yes for you to join live tonight. And good luck at your market. That's super exciting. Okay, let me do this last round and then we're gonna get on to the trivia. I said we would like 2 minutes ago. So I guess I should explain the way this is gonna work, because I do have a little giveaway associated. So I should explain that, right? I'm sure you guys want to hear a giveaway. Your birthday is this weekend on Saturday. Awesome. Okay, so for the giveaway, I'm sure you guys know my market signs. You've probably seen them, right? I assume you have. If you want to be entered to win one custom market sign made by me for your markets, any of my signs that I have available on my Etsy is what you would win. So once I tell you you're the winner, then you can just go through and decide which sign you want, and then I'll make it for you and email you the file, and then you just print it at home. But that's what you'll win for this little giveaway, is one of my custom market signs of your choice, whatever market sign you want. And you get to customize the color and the font, of course, just like you would if you're purchasing it from my Etsy. Just, of course, you'll win it for free because it's a giveaway. So all you have to do is participate in the little trivia I'm gonna do, and you don't have to be right. I didn't think that was really fair, because some of these are just like, they're all crochet related, but some of these are just things that I wouldn't have even known if I wasn't the one looking them up to tell you the correct answers. So you don't have to get them right, you just have to participate. And then once I'm done with the 3 little trivia questions I have planned, then we're going to, well, I'm going to just scroll through the chat randomly with my eyes closed and pick somebody that gave an answer throughout one of the 3 questions, whether it was right or wrong. Like I said, doesn't matter. And then you're going to tell me your Instagram or your email or however you want to contact me, and I will write it down for me to get in contact with you after this live, or it may end up being like tomorrow because it's kind of late right now, but I will get in contact with you about which sign you want and how you want to customize it and all of that. So that's what's happening. So with that, all you have to do is participate. Like I said, you don't have to get it right, and yeah, that's okay if you're not good. You just have to take a guess, and there's multiple choice answers. So you can just say A, B, C, or D. You don't have to like guess a random number or something. Okay, are you guys ready? Drum roll. Okay, first question out of 3 is, what year was the first crochet pattern from? A, is six. Sorry, I'm already getting this wrong. That's nice. A is 1820. B is 1824. C is 1831. And D is 1843. And I'll repeat it one more time. When was the first crochet pattern from? A, 1820, B, 1824, C, 1831, D, 1843. All right, got lots of answers coming in. I'll give you guys another minute or so to make sure you can get your guesses in. And you can kind of keep score if you want for how many you get right out of the 3. It doesn't really matter, that part's just for fun. But yeah, like I said, all you gotta do is guess. All right, and correct answer is B, which most of you got that right. A lot of you got that right, but I did make the years kind of close to each other on the multiple choice so that it'd be a little more tricky, but most of you did get that right. Which, if you guys have been around long enough, I used to do trivia on my page here on YouTube on the community tab, so you guys might know the answer to that just because of that, because I'm pretty sure I did that. You're only like verse 16 minutes in, so you're okay. We're doing trivia right now, and if you participate, you get the opportunity. One person that's participating in the chat will win a custom market sign from me. So if you want to participate in the next 2 questions to have the opportunity to win. Okay, question number 2. The old French term croche, which is basically the word crochet without the T, means what? A, crochet, B, stitch, C, yarn, or D, small hook. So again, I'll repeat the question and then I'll give you guys a few seconds or a minute or so to answer. The old French term crochet without the T means what? A, crochet, B, stitch, C, yarn, D, small hook. I think I made these questions too easy. You guys are so smart. I should have went like down a deep rabbit hole on Google and tried to find some questions that were a little harder because you guys are getting these right. I mean, good job. You know your crochet trivia. This next one is a little harder just because it's kind of a random number you have to choose between. But almost all of you got it right. It's D, which is small hook. And that's where the term crochet comes from, if you didn't know. All right. I think with that, we're ready for the 3rd and final question. All right. How many stitches was the fastest crocheter able to do in 30 minutes? A, 2,596, B, 3,719, C, 4,132, or D, 5,113. So again, I'll repeat it one more time, just for giving you more time and everything. How many stitches was the fastest crocheter able to do in 30 minutes? A, 2,596, B, 3,719, C, 4,132, or D, 5,113. Which is a lot of mixed answers in the chat I'm seeing. saw somebody say depends on the stitch, which I know, but they didn't even say on the article I was reading what type of stitch it was, so I'm like, that doesn't really help. You know, there's different types of stitches, right? So I was reading it was just like a single crochet or something, because, I mean, it'd have to be like a quick sort of stitch. Maybe it's even a slip stitch, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys one more minute of guesses, and then I'll tell you the answer. And then we'll go through the chat and figure out a winner. Alrighty. The correct answer was D. 5,113 stitches in 30 minutes. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy to me. Like somebody else said, I don't know what stitch it was, but yeah, 5,113 stitches in 30 minutes. I feel like I couldn't even do that many in a day. I know that I made the correct answer the highest one because I had a feeling it might trip you guys up. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll through the chat and find somebody and tell you you're the winner. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm scrolling fast enough to where I can't see anybody's name. All right, Collectible Crochet, you are the winner for the little giveaway. Now I'm gonna scroll back down to the bottom of the chat. Okay, so go ahead and put your Instagram or your email address, or you can DM me on Instagram with your email address, whatever you'd like to do. But Collectible Crochet is the winner, so congratulations. Hi to anybody just now joining. You're welcome. You can, like I said, you can either send me a DM on Instagram or email me. It's katiebeancreative@gmail.com. Whatever's easiest for you. To, of course, get a hold of me and we will discuss your sign. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I felt like that was pretty fun. You guys can, of course, tell me what you think, though. If you're like, Katie, that was lame, that wasn't fun at all, then you can tell me that too. I won't be offended. But I thought it was fun. Thank you. Honestly, I go to bed at a different time pretty much every single night. I have a really bad sleep schedule that I need to fix, but you know. Glad you guys thought it was fun. Alright, now I'm gonna pull up my pattern again for the chicken and continue working after that little brief segment. Thank you guys for joining in and like answering and stuff for the little trivia. Of course, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I saw Cameron, that was completely inspired by her, Cameron from Cameron's Cute Creations, do that on one of her lives. So that was completely inspired by her to do a little trivia thing on live. I think I'm going to do a premiere sometime in the future. Would anyone be interested in joining for a video, you mean? I am in Florida. This pattern is on Etsy. Yep, Oak and Marlowe. Thank you, Lauren. Love the room. Thank you so much. I could not be more obsessed with this room. I was just thinking about the other day, I haven't done anything to my room, like my bedroom. It's just been boxes and boxes, and I haven't really unpacked at all. But this room's completely done at least. Favorite part of the room is definitely this whole area right here. I love this couch so much. I cannot explain how comfy this couch is. It is so comfy. I'm in the Tampa area. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite part. I have taken a nap in here once on this couch, but I don't sleep in here. I do have an actual bedroom. I love your blanket yards, your afghan behind you is amazing. I love the way you have it all organized. Thank you. This was made by my grandma as my baby blanket. My sister also has one that's light purple and white. That's the same like star blanket that we both had made from our grandmas before we were born. The story of this blanket actually goes that there's some spots, if you look really close, that are a little bit messed up because my mom was in labor with me as my grandma was finishing the blanket and she's like stressed out. Going to crochet your cow pattern. I hope you enjoy it. I have not tried mosaic crochet before. I do think it's really cool though. I have never tried it. This light is almost like it's twitchy. Oh, thank you so much. Which shelf do you like better? Soft open. The soft ones along the wall from the previous room. Definitely these. I like the look of these better, but as far as like being functional and easier to put together, the old ones that were in my background at the old house. I probably will try mosaic crochet at some point. I just haven't got around to it ever before. Just being real, around 5,000 stitches in 30 minutes would make record piping a breeze, right? I wish I could crochet that fast. I think the lady's name was like Stephanie or something, it said. I could probably pull it back up. That set that record. I'm like, I need to be friends with her and like learn her techniques. By the way, I got all this from an article from crochetpenguin.com if you want to read through the facts and like the actual statistics and stuff that they wrote in this article. That's where I got all the trivia questions from. Yeah, fastest crocheter is Lisa Gentry of the US, who crocheted 5,113 crochet stitches in 30 minutes. That's all it says is crochet stitches. But I can pull up the Guinness Book of World Record page, it says. So maybe, just maybe, it'll tell me what stitch. Okay. She set the record on June 25th of 2005. Lisa crocheted 284 shells, 3 treble crochet in each shell, plus 1 treble crochet, which is 5,118 in total, equivalent to 170 stitches per minute, is what it says according to Guinness Book of World Records. So that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So she's doing treble stitches, basically, that quickly. Goodness, I thought it would have been like single crochet or something, but nope. Wow. Okay then. Lisa, is a very fast crocheter, is all I can say. I showed the whole room in the last video I posted, so if you want to see the whole room, you can check that out. I am not gonna take my phone around because it's set up on the tripod and I don't want to mess it up. What do your parents think of your room and all the hard work finishing it? My parents kept saying, they get off work around 2 each day, because they go into work like really early. So they kept saying, once we get home, we'll help you with stuff. And I just kept doing stuff while they weren't home and like finishing things. I get my stubbornness from them, so you know. But yeah, I basically did the whole room by myself, other than a little bit of the painting they helped with on one of the weekends, but otherwise it was basically me, even though they kept saying they would help me when they got home from work. Best seller for markets is definitely the little possums that I make, and that pattern is by ramble_crochet on Instagram. I know, I don't think I could even chain that many in 30 minutes either. It's crazy. Sorry, I think I missed probably a lot of your things you said in the chat while I was reading about that Guinness World Record. But if you have any questions you want me to answer, we could also do a little Q&A segment here. We have at least 30 more minutes together, so. How can I start a small business? I need some advice. I'm starting an Instagram for a small business. Just go to Instagram and create the page and just make sure it's set up as a business profile and post as often as you can is the main advice I would say for starting out. But yeah, definitely make sure that the page is a business profile, because then you can see like where people are finding you from and that kind of stuff that's helpful to know in a business. But yeah, honestly, Instagram, I mean, sure, I have like a decent amount of followers on there, but I feel like majority of the people that follow me on there have found me on YouTube first, so I'm not like the best person to answer Instagram questions. Reels are definitely the best thing for most people to grow, but you have to post them pretty consistently over a long period of time to actually see any growth, typically. But yeah, give me some props or pros and cons on Etsy. I've had so many people ask where I can buy my products, but I'm only in person currently. For physical products, cons of Etsy is definitely having to deal with the shipping and packaging orders and things like that, that you obviously don't have to deal with when you're selling in person. And fees on Etsy are a big thing for a lot of people, but on a lot of platforms you're gonna have fees. Like almost any platform you're gonna have fees. So I don't know, it's kind of like you have to weigh the pros and cons for yourself more so, because it's going to be different for everybody. If you think the fees aren't that bad, or you're able to include the fees in your prices and your customers are willing to pay that, then that's fine, and that makes Etsy worth it, of course, if people are willing to pay that, but sometimes they aren't, so I don't know. The only thing I sell on Etsy is digital products, and as of recent, I'm able to sell quite a lot of them, and because they are digital products, I can sell the same file with only making it once versus a physical item like this chicken I'd have to make 20 times if I wanted to sell it to 20 people. So I just think Etsy is really good for digital products for sure. Yes, I am upstairs. This room is on the 3rd floor. Or this room is the 3rd floor in general. If you watched the tour I posted yesterday, you'll see the full thing. Not yesterday, the day before. Sorry. It took about a month for me to complete this room. It was a long process. But I did it. Hello, welcome. Yeah, you can also do both on Etsy, digital and physical items. Like I know for sure Crochet by Jenna, which I'm sure a lot of you probably know her because she has a YouTube channel and everything. But she does both on Etsy and she does really well doing both on Etsy. Both like doing orders for people and listing items on Etsy and selling them and crochet patterns. So there's definitely a market for both. If you're looking for Etsy for a way to direct customers like at markets or like family members or friends that you want to be like, hey, buy from my shop, then Etsy is a really good spot to have them to direct it to. And Etsy is definitely good for people that don't want to go through like having to set up their own site and do a bunch of the work like that. That's definitely a little bit harder to do, you know? Hi, Ashley! Guys, Ashley's in my Fiber Friends group, so I just saw her today. She's seriously the sweetest. Hello, welcome! I was a part of Cameron's Market Prep Challenge. I actually will have a video, I think, not tomorrow, but the Monday after, is my plan for when I'm going to post it, of all the crocheting I got done during her Market Prep Challenge. Did your parents consider your yarn room when you were house shopping? They definitely did. That was one of the, not the main reason for moving, but that was a big reason for moving, was finding a space that either we had property where I could like have a little she shed or something for a yarn room, or a room like this where I'm on the 3rd floor and my parents are all the way down on the bottom floor, so that like I can be doing live streams and filming and stuff and they can still be like downstairs and watching TV and it's not super loud or anything. So yeah. I did in fact crochet 3 things while she crocheted one today, but yours came out so cute because you took so much time on it. I do have a sister. She is 2 years older than me. What were the problems with getting your sign? You mean this sign, I assume? It's a long story. But I ordered it. The shop, the actual shop on Etsy, said that it was located in Texas. So I ordered it, ordered the sign thinking that it would come within a reasonable time frame because it was coming from Texas. And then it did not come from Texas. It came from somewhere overseas. I don't even remember. But that was one thing. And then another thing was I didn't realize when I purchased one listing, and I didn't realize what I was purchasing was just the down payment for like them to design the sign, and then I had to pay more for the sign, even though the listing never said this is just for us to design the sign or anything along those lines. So it was like a whole big thing. And then also it came in packaging that had a completely different shop name on it, which was also very confusing. And then I looked up that shop name and that shop doesn't exist. So, very confusing. But yeah, there's a long, that's my long story, very shortened for the sign. The opossum and the axolotl. I made another opossum when I got home. I finished the one opossum. I made another opossum. And I made another axolotl. And now I'm here making chickens. I know, I'm so glad I got the sign too, but it was very sketchy. Also, for any of you curious, the Billy person is my neighbor. Because the I want to come to your house sounds very creepy without knowing that context. And she's using her dad's account, I assume, by the name Billy. But it's pretty late, so, you know, after this I'm gonna go to bed. Love the blues, thank you. I did it reversed like a few weeks ago, so then I did it this way. This time. I can't speak. I know, that's why I needed to explain that, because I'm like, I want to come to your house sounds very creepy. Already came to your house. I'm not sure what you mean. No joke about to report them, yeah. Yeah, she's like 8, so it's okay, guys. Congratulations on your new yard room. You did an awesome job. I have one also, but not as big. The wall behind you looks very nice for your videos. Thank you so much. I am so happy with this. I actually brought my rainbow bee to the store I sell at today, so I do not have my rainbow bee. I did restock at the in-person store I sell at. I'm getting myself confused on what round I'm on. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm on 8, and I need to get to 9, so just one more. I think it pops really well. Yeah, it's stutter. Yeah, I honestly could not have like put all this together better in my head. Like it just came out so great. It did. It's okay. It just sounded creepy for people that don't know the context that you're my neighbor. Because if a random person that was not my neighbor said, I want to come to your house, it would be no problem. Also, I don't know why, you guys, but in this room, I think I'm going to have to turn off this light. It probably just got very dark. I still have one light over here, but I guess because there's only like 2 plugs in this room and I have a couple things plugged in at once, like my phone's on charge so it doesn't die in the middle of the live and whatnot. I think because of that, the ring light starts flashing after it's been on for a while, so sorry, it just got dark, but I had to shut it off. What does your sister think about the room? She loves it. She tries to come up here and sit on this couch, and I'm just like, hi, what are you doing? And she's like, I just want to sit on the couch, it's comfortable. I gave you this snake that's blue Or I think you're talking about the one that's in my sister's room. I'm not gonna go downstairs right now and get it, but I have showed it in videos. The lighting still looks good. Okay, I'm glad. I have my light over here turned on as well because without any light over here, I feel like I can barely see my stitches. I'm doing an extra round that I don't need to do. Okay. I just said the snake that's in my sister's room, and I'm not gonna go all the way downstairs and get it. And she's not even home. She's at work, so I'm not gonna go in her room without her being there. Thank you so much. I really, really love the sign. As weird as it was from the Etsy seller, I'm still very happy with how it turned out. Love your sister. Love your chicken so much. I was reading 2 comments at once. Thank you. I'm excited about the chickens. My sister Christina works at Amazon. She works night shifts. I forgot. And how do you know it's me? Because you're on the same account as you have been on. How long have you been doing markets? Consistently for about a year, but my first market ever was in 2019. And then I stopped doing markets until, like last year because of COVID. Had to wait until they started back, of course. I don't know, we'll see. Tomorrow I've gotta get other work done because I have a market in 5 days. My dad does like woodworking and stuff. That was another reason for like moving to this house where we have property and stuff, so that he can maybe get into more of his hobbies like that he used to do and he hasn't done in a long time. So I'd say my dad's probably the more creative one, but my mom has always liked the adult coloring books and like things like that as well. So they do have their own hobbies as well. They just don't get to partake in them as often as I think they would like, of course, between life and work and all the things. Trying to figure out how you can crochet, host a live, and talk all at the same time without screwing up or forgetting where you are in the pattern. I've been screwing up a little bit, but it's okay. Blanket yarns are definitely my favorite to work with, and I get them at Joann most of the time. But I do also like chenille yarns, like just chenille and parfait chunky. You can get from Premier Yarns as well. At markets, I bring as much as I can. There's no specific number for how much I bring. But that first market back in 2019, I don't even honestly remember how it went. I think it went like fairly decent, but I wasn't selling just crochet. I was selling some items that I had sewn as well, and a bunch of random assortments of different craft things that I have done. So it wasn't like very good, but I don't think it was like terrible. But yeah. Happy I was able to attend some of your live tonight. I hope you have a super wonderful and safe upcoming week ahead. Leaving you all much love. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night and a good rest of your week as well. Hello, welcome. I'm making a little chicken right now. Does anyone know if Burnett Blanket has a brown color? They have in Burnett Baby Blanket, Baby Sand, and then in Burnett Blanket they have taupe, but that color I've never seen in store anywhere. So I buy it on Amazon. That's the only place I've ever been able to find taupe to where you can actually get it. Bristol, please do not bring Buttercup over tomorrow. We all have things to do tomorrow. Yep, 5 days is my next market. And that's why I have things to do tomorrow, because I have lots of prepping. Huh. I've never even seen it in person ever. I hate to be this way. But anyways, love your videos. You inspire me. I'm so happy to hear that. It seriously makes my day when you guys tell me those things, so I really appreciate that. I use clover hooks almost primarily. I don't think I actually use any other hooks like at all. So yeah, clover hooks. I'm using a 7mm right now, and I was using a 10mm earlier with the axolotl, and those are my most used sizes for sure. But I do use other sizes, but I almost only use clover because it's my favorite. Almost done with the little chicken body. Started crocheting plushies after I watched your videos. I love hearing them. I hope you're enjoying making plushies. I'm so glad. I personally think the cow pattern is cute, so I'm glad you think so too. Clover hooks are the best rounded, so they're float in and out of yarn, so comfortable. Totally agree. Learned a lot from them. I'm glad. That's why I make videos, is to try to help you guys or inspire you, or you know, all those type of things. So it always makes me happy to hear that. I tried to crochet, but the kit didn't work out. Well, you could always try another kit or YouTube tutorials or anything like that. Hello Katie, it's nice to join another stream. It's 11:30 a.m. here. Wow. Currently working my, where's the pride? Myself. Awesome. That's so crazy that it's 11:30 a.m. there, because it's 9:30 or almost 10, a few minutes till 10 here, p.m. I've been crocheting for going on, or about to be 5 years now. In December it'll be 5 years. How do you figure out how much fall stuff to make and how much regular stuff to make? I want to make a lot of fall stuff, but if it doesn't sell, I'm stuck with it. Yeah, that's a hard thing to, you know, try to figure out. I try to say like only 10 to 20%, probably 20% max of my inventory at a given market will be like holiday themed around whatever season or holiday is coming up. So if you guys have seen some of my previous market videos, like the one I did in February, I had a little cart that had Valentine's items, but all my other items were neutral, just normal items, and that's kind of how I like to do any season, because yeah, you do get stuck with inventory otherwise. You can obviously keep it for the next year, but other than that, you're stuck with it. Crochet with Bay has a really good ghost pattern that's no sew and it's really, really quick. So I think that one's good. I also have a pumpkin pattern of my own that is free, and I think it's good too, if I do say so myself. So that's also one to check out. I've been making quite a few of those for my upcoming market, and we'll see how they sell. Or I should say upcoming markets, because I have a handful of markets coming up, and specifically the one after this one will be fall themed. Lauren, why did you just do that? You did not need to do that. Thank you. It always baffles me anytime I wanted to see what happened. That's so funny. But it always baffles me because, like, that's your hard-earned money. Like, don't give it to me. I already make money from you guys just watching my videos and watching through the ads. So, like, don't send money to me. I mean, I appreciate it, obviously, but, like, you don't have to. But thank you, Lauren. Thank you very much. I was looking to see if there were any crochet stickers too. I don't think there are. I mean, I doubt it. There could be. I doubt it. I would appreciate likes though. Likes don't cost money, so. Catherine from Canada. Wow. I love what you and your parents did for the yarn room. Thank you. I am very, very happy with my new yarn room, and very happy that I am finally now sharing it with you guys. Because it's been done for a little while, but I had to wait till when I could like actually edit the videos and post them to share the yarn room with you. So now I'm happy that I'm no longer gonna have to like tiptoe around and like record in different rooms and things like that. Sorry if I'm missing anything that you guys have said. I'm trying to look back, but I honestly don't know what I've read and what I haven't, and I'm getting myself confused. It has almost been an hour, so I'm probably gonna go here in just another minute. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I don't have skincare secrets, I just have Megabot. And like not the great lighting, so you can't see. I will say that I'm pretty lucky that I don't like have cystic acne or anything crazy, but I do have breakouts every now and again, of course. But very pretty yarn studio. Thank you so much. Also almost done with this little chicken. I think I'm gonna finish this in just a minute here, and like right after I get off live, I'll finish it and I'll probably post it on Instagram on my story so you guys can see. My daughter's name is Caitlin. We call her Katie. We also have a black cat named Shadow. How funny. My real name is also Caitlin, just spelled differently, but it is Caitlin. I do get wrist pain from crocheting, and I just have to take breaks or like stretch. And I typically wear my compression gloves, but I haven't been wearing them because it gets hot in here with all the lights on. But those also help. Any advice for a beginner crocheter? Definitely YouTube videos is like the most helpful thing you can watch and do, because it is just like somebody actually explaining things to you, you know? But yeah, and ultimately practice is like the biggest thing for beginners, for sure. Hope your week goes good. Thank you. I hope yours does too. I've been crocheting for going on 5 years now. The gloves are from Amazon. All right, and I think that is the last thing, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you didn't catch the full live, this will be posted to where you can watch the full thing if you're wanting to watch the full thing from the very beginning. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I will hopefully be back on a regular schedule of doing lives and videos and all the things. I mean, I haven't missed any videos, but I used to do lives once a month here on YouTube, and I haven't been doing those since we moved. But yeah. I didn't even see what you said. Oh, that's okay. I read this goodbye, so it doesn't really matter. Going to be doing more weekly crochet videos. Those give me so much inspiration when I'm in a crochet rut. I have one of those coming, not this Monday, but next Monday, and it's everything I was able to crochet during Cameron's Cute Creations Market Prep Challenge. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's actually everything I crocheted in 5 days, because that's how long her Market Prep Challenge was, but a work week, 5 days, you know? So I do have one of those coming soon. But yeah, okay, thank you guys for joining me. I should talk to you soon. Last thing, if you want to see me live more, I do lives on TikTok way more often than I do anywhere else. And now that this yarn room is revealed, I'm going to be doing that way more often. So definitely follow me there if you don't already and you want to see more lives from me. And it's a lot more chill. We play music and I'll just chat. So yes, I do crochet full time. I have a full video on how I'm able to crochet full times. Full time, not full times. Yes, TikTok lives are back. Hopefully, maybe this coming up week I'll do like one market prepping before the market, and then